Hello. I'm back. I'm home. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, so it's been a while. First of all, how is audio and stuff? I know it's been forever and I've changed my setup. So audio sounds good. Okay. Yeah, it's been like what, 5 months? A little over 5 months since I last streamed. Microphone sounds light years away. Okay, I'll speak closer to the mic. Yeah, it's been around 5 months and a week or something like that. A lot has happened. I've been busy. I haven't been ignoring you guys on purpose. But first of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been holding on to membership. I knew I should have probably like paused memberships and stuff, because I think I knew I wasn't streaming for a while. But yeah, so thank you to everyone that stayed membership. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, membership. Nate, thank you. And yeah, oh, also one more thing I want to mention is the chat right now isn't displaying custom emotes. So I need to fix that. But yeah, so for now the chat will look a little bit messy, so I apologize. Thank you, membership King, and thank you, membership Kling. Thank you, membership Natsu. But yeah, I've really missed you guys. It feels good to be back. And yeah, streams will be on like weekly streams, or I guess just like regular streams will be returning now. So yeah, you can't get rid of me anymore. Well, I guess you could just stop watching, but yeah, no, I'll be around now. And thank you, membership Dolphin. Happy 4 years. What the heck? Thank you. Thank you, membership Frank. Thank you. Yeah, the chat is displaying. Oh yeah, okay. I guess I should change the font color on the name. But yeah. a lot of the stuff was pretty last minute. I was just like looking at OBS yesterday while preparing for today, and I was just like, man, a lot of this stuff could use an update. So I got a new background, a new chat thingy, and a lot of the stuff broke while I was testing, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, so let's talk a little bit about what happened while I was gone. So the last stream I did was on my anniversary, January 15th, or somewhere around there. And yeah, so I don't think I mentioned it at all, or I can't remember if I did, but up until like basically 3 weeks ago, I was living with a roommate in Japan. So yeah, that's like reason number one why I couldn't stream. Was just like I didn't really like have my own space. Environment wasn't set up yet, and yeah. But 3 weeks ago I moved into my own place. So yes, I finally have my own 1K apartment. So yeah, I can stream as much as I want, as freely as I want, and I don't have to worry about anything anymore. So yeah, regular streams will be back. The reason it took 3 weeks after then was I didn't really like have furniture. But like it's all pretty much set up now, and also I was just kind of like nervous, you know, after taking so much time off. But yeah, like once when I was like in the waiting room, like on the loading screen, like just 15 minutes or 13 minutes ago, I was super nervous. And honestly, I'm still a bit nervous, but like now that I've been talking for a little bit, I feel myself like coming back. So yeah. Yeah, the new place is super nice. I hope I can post some pictures today. But pretty much everything is set up now. The last piece of furniture to arrive arrived yesterday, which was this little like side, like I don't even know what you call it, like side cabinet thing to put my coffee setup on. So yeah. Streamer Arc 2 solo apartment boogaloo. Thank you, membership, Dark Magician. Thank you, thank you. And also, did I miss Frank? Have you thank you, membership, Frank. But yeah, so okay. We need to decide what the stream schedule will be though. So I'm pretty sure this is the optimal time to stream for me though. So right now it's 10 a.m. here in Japan, but over in the States I believe it's 9 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Pacific, which I'm hoping is a good time for you guys. Did you have to assemble anything? I had to assemble so much stuff. Perfect time. Yeah, okay. So the only thing is I'm really sorry to all of our EU friends, but it's a really bad time for Europe. But it's either I stream at ungodly hours here in Japan, like 2 a.m. or something like that. Right? Yeah, like 2 a.m. for like a midday stream over in the States. Or I stream at a reasonable hour in Japan. Like not too early. So yeah. I'm sorry, but hopefully I'll do some evening streams like Japan time. And I think if I do evening stream Japan time, that should work out in Europe. I think. If I'm calculating correctly. Thank you membership 팔라미 감사합니다. Oh, and also, it's in the rules in the description, but please feel free to chat in English, Korean, or Japanese. I guess I should mention that. 한국어로 채팅 치셔도 문제 없고요. 그냥 자유롭게 한국어로 치셔도 됩니다. 日本語でチャッティングするのは大丈夫です。全然。No Europeans awake to object to streaming time. True, true. Konsion. Oh, I didn't say konsion. Konsion. I guess it's easy to forget because it's bright here. It's early. How's your Japanese been since moving? Honestly, not that much improvement. Obviously a lot of improvement in general, but not as much as I'd like. I'm still having a lot of trouble reading, but speaking I'm getting much better. I can make reservations and stuff now. I can make phone calls. I kind of had to speedrun getting better at phone calls and stuff. Once I signed off on this apartment. Ohashion. But yeah, I think this is a good time overall. Any objections, let me know. But yeah, usually I'll be streaming around this time. And then as of day of the week, as for day of the week, I'm gonna try and stream on weekends in Japan. So Saturday and Sunday, although I might take tomorrow off because I didn't really get much sleep last night while setting up for a stream today. So I might just take tomorrow to rest. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna try and stream on Saturday, Sunday here, which means Friday, Saturday in the States. And then I'll also try and stream on at least one weekday. But I honestly feel like I can stream for like a lot of weekdays. Like yeah, I don't know, like I can just turn on stream whenever I want, really. The only thing is, like, when I have commissions and stuff, I'll probably be less active. But at the moment, I don't have, or I only have one commission right now, so I'll be able to knock that out. And the deadline for that isn't for a while, so. Motivated to stream. Yeah, I mean, after taking so much time off. Yeah. But it's not because I like miss you guys or anything. But yeah, I will say though that I will for sure be taking Thursdays off Japan time, so Wednesdays off American time. Yeah, cause that's, I usually try and do all my errands on that day. And every other Thursday, I've been going to this clinic, so. So I'm pretty much forced to go out that day. So other than that day, so I guess that'll be my like regular like rest day, and then every other day is fair game. Errand days, yeah. But yeah, because I don't have like a set schedule or anything, I'll be announcing stuff over on Discord. I'm not gonna be tweeting that I'm live anymore after this stream. So no more Twitter posts. It'll just strictly be on Discord. So yeah, you can join the Discord server in the description, discord.gg/Cynthion. And then at the top, there's gonna be a channel called Konsion, and I'm just gonna be posting stream announcements there from now on. Discord better than Twitter? The lesser of two evils, right? But yeah, so I'm gonna be posting stuff on there. I've also just been posting random stuff there too. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of fun to post like that. Mainly because I have such a hard time keeping up with all the different like channels and stuff. I feel like if I just limit it to that, and if I just talk in there, then it'll be much easier for me to manage. But I don't know. What do you guys think about it so far? Those of you over on Discord already. Also, kind of unrelated, but we have 4,000 members on Discord. Isn't that crazy? It's more fun when you're there. Yeah, I know, but it's hard to keep like stay on top of all the channels. I mean, I've downsized on the channels, so there's not as much anymore. But even just like reading general is like kind of crazy sometimes. Okay, I don't want to like name names, but there's just a lot of no context posting in general, which is like fine, right? It's fine, and it's what Discord is used for. But I guess to put it simply, I ain't reading all that. I mean, I do read most of it. I try and read most of it. Yeah, I've also kind of given up on general. Also, the high Syntheon thing, I don't know how that started. I guess it was just like Yomi saying that, but I like, how do I respond to that? Like, but yeah. Yeah. The random stuff is fun. Yeah, I think last night I just posted a picture of a croissant I had yesterday. Over-dedicated fans aren't writing 2,000-word essays on a random Tuesday. You'd be surprised. It looked yummy. It was very yummy. Poisson. Okay, it's auto-translating croissant to almost. Okay, I need to figure out how to turn this auto-translate thing off on the chat. Let me know if you guys know how to do that. At first, it was auto-translating like everything, like even the English messages into Korean. So I fixed that. I made everything English, but now everything's English. I mean, that's true, Tiger. It is almost a croissant. Oh, I don't mean the subtitles. I don't think you can turn on subtitles actually, because I have the ultra low latency on. But it's like, do you guys see the it translating text into English? 시험 화이팅! 네, 한국어로 채팅 쳐도 됩니다. 번역. Yeah, it's translating all the Korean messages into English for me, and I have to like hover over it to see the original. 한국어 잘하신다. 한국인이니까요. 미국 국적인 한국인, 일본 사는 미국 국적 한국인입니다. The stream chat on stream. Yeah, on stream it's fine. But or I guess I can just look at OBS for stream. But then I can't really see the membership stuff. I'll figure it out later. But I think for now it's fine. 처음 알았다니. 저 나무 위키 페이지도 있다고요. 일본 이사는 작년 말에 갔어요. 이제 한 8개월 정도 됐나? 안녕하세요, 컨시온. Why can't we have nice things? Yeah, I'll try and figure it out. Actually, I'll just Google it right now. Turn off auto translate YouTube chat. I need to stop reading the AI overview stuff. It's just like become such a like I guess habit, like not that like yeah, I guess habit is the best word. It's just like there and convenient, but it's also like wrong so many times. Okay, top chat, live chat, live chat. Automatic chat translations. Settings. Maybe YouTube settings? Okay, YouTube settings. Okay, maybe not YouTube settings. Display language? No, that's fine. Advanced settings? Okay, yeah, I'll figure it out later. New apartment opens up so many possibilities and adventures. Yeah. I've really been enjoying it here. Honestly, when I first toured this place, I was kind of like, it's like a little far from the station. And it's like, I don't know, the vibe just isn't it. But honestly, like once I moved in, I was like, it's actually so convenient going to the store. Like, I don't have to cross the main road to get to the store, which is like so nice. And yeah, it's just like super convenient. There's like so much good food here as well. Stream customization thing in YouTube Studio. Stream. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I don't know. 많이 더운 날씨네요. 일본도 많이 더운가요? 어제 죽는 줄 알았어요, 진짜. 어제 너무 더웠어요. Lucky to be in the coolest place in the world. It all just kind of worked out. I'm super glad. Yeah, I've been really enjoying my time here. YouTube anti-trans. Okay, I will look into that. Let me like open a tab for that so I can save it. Strong people do not complain about their environment. I wonder if it's that or if it's strong people change their environment until they like it. Bay Area missed you though. Come play a show soon. I will in September? I think September. I'll be back in the Bay. Create your own happiness. Hey, I wrote about that in Lone Wolf. I think it was in Main Heroine. It was... I won't find my place because I'll create it. Yeah. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I stole that lyric from one of those like motivational like quote thingies on those like Korean t-shirts with English text on them. Like usually it's stuff like, I don't know, just like random stuff. Just tomorrow is Friday or something like that. But that one was just like, wait, that's kind of deep. Isn't it August for Anna Clovers? Oh, okay, yeah, I guess August. Wow, you know better than I do. That stuff sticks with you? I mean, if you think about it, the message is like kind of crazy. I won't find my place, because I'll create it. It's like, it has the cadence of call an ambulance, but not for me. Yeah. We start using the new model. So the new model will be done soon. I don't want to pressure Bile about it because honestly, I'm perfectly fine with this model. I think it's very pretty. So yeah, but the new model also is looking great. I've seen a couple screenshots of the new rigging and it looks beautiful. Yeah. So new model is also inbound. So that's also something to look forward to. Forgot about new model. Honestly, sometimes I do too. Yeah. This model still looks really good. Yeah, it really does. I'm super happy with it. So honestly, when I do have the new model, I might just like go back and forth between this because it's technically the same character, it's just an alternate outfit. But yeah, the illustration's all done. It's just rigging is taking a little bit longer than expected, but no rush. If you're hearing this, Bile, no rush. Yeah. Oh, okay. So there's also one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. What we're gonna stream. So we figured out the time, we figured out the dates. As for what we're gonna stream, we're gonna go back to doing mostly DTM music production. But I do want to play more games. I want to play more games. I've just like I haven't been playing games in general. Yeah. But mostly music production. Cause honestly, like I don't think I've talked about this. Yeah, cause it would have had to have been after January. But the last 3 or 4 months I've been having really bad burnout. Basically I haven't been able to write like something I'm super proud of. I've been still able to write stuff. Thank you, Super Chat! Writer, thank you. Stream is called Comeback Teaser for a new model. Should be Don't Call It a Comeback. And the TV should be I've been here for years. Thank you. Mario 64 days were so fun. Oh my god, that would be a crazy throwback if I were to go back to that. Burnout that feels worse than writer's block. Yeah, I would say it's more burnout. I mean, usually the two go hand in hand, but I would say it was more burnout than writer's block for me because I wasn't really, or I was still able to write things. I just wasn't happy with them. So I was just like really confused about like what to do with music. Cause at least for Lone Wolf, that was the period of my life when I was like, I hate EDM. I'm never making EDM again. And I just made a whole rock album. Which I have no regrets over. It was a lot of fun. And I feel like it was the best way to express what I wanted to express. Like, it was the best medium of genre. Yeah, the new environment is gonna help. Well, yeah, the new environment is gonna help a lot. And I think streams will help a lot too. I think I have the opposite of performance anxiety, where I perform better in front of people than on my own. Which is like crazy because of how introverted I am. But yeah. You okay? Yeah, I just dropped my bottle of tea. I was playing with it. Thank you, membership. Bo Wei. Thank you. I'll just call you Bo. Sound text streams are the indication you pop up so hard. Yeah, I'll also be streaming more Sound Voltex now that I found a good arcade to stream from. So I'm sure some of you guys have been tuning in for those that I've been doing on here. I just kept them unlisted just to kind of like clean things up a little bit. Yeah. So excited to watch you produce again. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, I like, I don't want to get my hopes up too much, but I think it'll really do wonders for my burnout. 안녕하세요, 권시온. Have you been listening to any new artist genres since moving to Japan? Honestly, I've just been getting a lot more into J-ambient, and then like, so I was already into J-ambient, but through that, I've been discovering a lot of like Korean indie like singers that just do like really chill stuff. So one of my favorite artists right now is Wisu. She's like a singer-songwriter that mainly does like piano focused stuff, and I don't know, I've just been loving her work. So that's like the main artist I've been listening to lately. Curious. I'll post the link in Discord. Thank you, Bo. I appreciate it. How do you spell that? W-I-S-U-E. More piano streams. That could be nice. But honestly, it would be kind of, I don't know. Back when I lived in the States, I would get up at ungodly hours and do piano streams. It would feel like really cathartic. But for it to be nighttime for you guys, it would have to be daytime for me, like right now. So like just bright and sunny out, and I play the most like moody piano improv. I don't know, that might kind of ruin the mood a little bit for me, but I don't know, maybe I'll get up at ungodly hours here in Japan and it'll be the other way around. it'll be bright for you listening to melancholy piano music. Would like automatic translation to be available? 自動翻訳昔に使ってみましたけど、もう一度やってみます。次の配信で。すいません。今回はずっと英語でペラペラして。Homes on both extremes returns well? I think so. I feel like that'll be more fun. That way I can like talk. But yeah, maybe I'll try and do get the automatic translation set up again. For my Japanese and Korean viewers. That's a good idea actually. I guess like the only problem I would run into is like it can only recognize one language at a time. So if I were to suddenly go to speaking in Japanese, it wouldn't translate into English. I don't know. Would there be a way to enable that? All of you that are better at technology than I am, is that possible? Is that like a thing that I can achieve? What is the beverage of the day? I have some tea, ocha. Set up multiple at once each, recognizing one language. I suppose, but it would have to stay like not visible if I were to switch to the other language. Man, it's rough being trilingual. Hey, maybe we'll add French into that as well. But honestly, I've forgotten so much French that I can't even say I speak French anymore. j'ai oublié beaucoup de mon français. Isn't there like YouTube dubbing? I don't think that works for live streams. And even if that were the case, I don't think I would like it. I don't think anyone would like it. But yeah, going back to stream content, I think DTM will probably be like over 50%. And then probably rhythm games will be like, okay, maybe we'll say like DTM and rhythm games split evenly. No, DTM 50%, rhythm games like 35%, and then like 15% I want to try other games as well. I also want to try and collab with other VTubers. Just cause that wasn't really a thing that I really pushed myself to do in the past. Collab, yeah. I know, the most introverted person you know. Trying to make friends. Where did our Giga introvert go? Honestly, okay. I guess Japan has a reputation of being super introvert friendly, but recently I've just been really enjoying going out on solo adventures. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, but I don't like talk to random people or anything like that. So still very introverted, but I'm like an introvert that has like conformed to society, I guess. So that's an improvement, I think, I hope. You had Yooners. Yes, we were gonna meet up because she was in Japan not too long ago, but the timing didn't work out, unfortunately. And of course on the day, so initially on the day we were supposed to meet up, I had to move my stuff here, and then like I think like the day after moving, I was like, okay, I can meet on that day, and then there was a typhoon, so yeah. Yeah. On a solo adventure right now? Heck yeah. Proud of you for giving new things a try. I have been pushing myself, I will say, but I think at this point in in adulthood. I should be fully capable to do anything. I mean, in America, I can rent a car now. So... yeah. In my advanced age, I should... I should be preparing myself to do things. What's your regular konbini stash? Same as everyone else. Famichiki and tuna mayo onigiri. Self-awareness. Guys, I have a serious question though. Am I unk? Be honest. Am I unk? I've been around for a while. Unk AF, a little. Honestly, a little hurts more than just like a flat out yes. Because that means you actually thought about it. And yeah. Have you taken the unk test? What is the unk test? Oh no, I feel like saying that was just unk in and of itself. Yeah, can you send me the unk test? We'll take it right now. Testing negative for the unk test. God, I remember back in COVID, I remember saying some really stupid stuff like, oh my god, I have to take a COVID test today. I hope I pass. Put it in general. Okay, we'll take unk test. Am I unk? Take the unk test and find out how cooked your aura really is. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if this scene is gonna work. This is also good to check my scenes. Am I unk? Let's see. 100 questions? 2 minutes? It truly doesn't take that long. Well, maybe if you're unk, it takes longer. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So it's like rice purity test style. Okay, I have asked someone what unk means. No. Asked with a straight face what 6-7 means. I mean, when it first started getting popular, I did ask. But that was like literally at the start. So I mean, I guess that counts. On fleek. I have not used on fleek. Kids these days out loud and meant it. No, I only say it ironically. Still say lit unironically? No. Google Riz? No. That means wager? No. Cool beast? No. Well, okay, this is not even unk. This is millennials. This is millennial questions. YOLO in the real conversation. No. Those little videos. No. No. Okay, this is true because I don't want TikTok on my phone. Don't understand any current trends. Share minion memes, yeah, of course. Oh my god. That's a crazy. That's not unk. That's just being like nice, right? Because you're just like letting people know if there's bad parking or whatever. I think that's just being considerate. Also, although I've never done that myself. I mean, business messages, yes. I think if you have kids, you're just unk in general. Okay, I use ellipses a lot. I use ellipses a lot. Yes. Oh, honestly, sometimes I do this, but like I know how to screenshot. I would screenshot like 99% of the time. But I mean, sometimes I do this mainly because it makes it like, if it enhances the photo, I'll do this. Email files to myself. Well, I have a Discord server where I put files. No. 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 I mean, not always 100, but it is pretty bright. So maybe yes. Has her own Discord server for files, holy zoomer. No, I fixed this habit. I don't have a lot of tabs open. No, I don't wear skinny anymore. No. No. Sometimes, but mostly no. No, no, no. No. Yes. Yeah. Okay, wait, just have to check something. 3 concerts, 3. I mean, no, I haven't done this before, but I have thought about it, and I've seen people do it, and I'm like, maybe I should go too, but no, I never have done that. No. Yes. Ear protection is very important. Okay, this is not Unk. This is just preserving your ears. Yes. I have done this, but only if I know I'm moving. So is that a yes? I complain about yes. Can you share the opinions? I mean, I just think Costco is great. I feel like they've really figured it out. I guess that's not unprompted. Thank you, Super Chat. Thank you. Yang. Thank you, thank you. Make more music. I am. I'm trying. I've been in burnout. But I do have. Do I have some stuff coming out soon? Okay, I will say though that I did submit to the Sample Text song competition. So fingers crossed. What would strong unprompted opinions about Costco even look like? You know that person that wears the barcode of the rotisserie chicken? On a shirt to Costco and tells the person to scan his shirt instead of scanning the chicken? I think that person might have strong unprompted opinions about Costco. Complain about my back at least was, I mean, a little, but not at least once a day. No. Yes. No Costco in your prefecture. I mean, Costco's really far from me too. I feel like Costco in Japan doesn't really make sense unless you own a car, which a lot of people don't. But yeah, no, I don't say that because I feel like it's rude. I love my spreadsheets. Distinct work voice. I mean, I mostly just communicate over email, so maybe not. I try to get to meetings early. I feel relieved when plans get cancelled. I bring a check just in case. Avoid clubs? No. Well, if I wasn't a DJ, then I would. Dinner reservations to bars. Mm, I don't know. I do like going to bars, but never alone. Standing room only, no. Like, pretty much every concert is standing room only. Okay, sometimes I ask that. Yes. Day of? No, that's crazy. I do not cancel day of. 24 hours notice. No. Back in my day. Okay, whenever I say back in my day, it's me being a little bit ironic, or like I don't mean it. I think I have said this to someone. Yeah, okay. I think I'm done. Yay! Low onk risk. Let's go. Little bit non-ironic. Okay, let's say Unk scored 19. Mostly fine, but a few cracks are showing. Stay vigilant. Full Unk report. Yes, I'm a little Unk. I mean, I'm not super young anymore, unfortunately. But I don't know. I'm definitely happier now than I was when I was younger. So I'm fine with being Unk. Or a recovery plan. Oh. Totally didn't get a higher Unk score than me. I mean, I'm trying to think like what questions would you have ticked? Non-Unk. What? Okay. Maybe I'm not Unk, but I'm also not very youthful either, I think. Because I truly like am starting to not understand memes. Or I like get them, but I don't find them funny. Okay, so I will say, first of all, it's crazy that I haven't streamed since 6-7 became a thing. But I really don't care for it. Like, the people that go crazy over it, I mean, you do you. But I don't get the appeal. 요즘 밈은 그냥 이해하는 게 아닌가 봐요. Six, 7 is old. Okay, it's been 5 months since I streamed. 6-7 became a thing and died within the span of 5 months. I feel like the period of like a meme lifespan is just like so much shorter nowadays. You do use if you're very zoomer saying. I guess so. Months is a very long? No, I wouldn't say so. Back in my day. Back in my day. No, but for real, I feel like maybe just like 5 years ago, I feel like memes like lasted a lot longer. Or I don't know, maybe it's just bias because I only remember the ones that survived. You know, it's probably that, actually. To do with the online spaces that we see. You know, for how online I am, I'm also not very online. I guess so, yeah. I think you're right, Nova. Somehow it's the people who have changed. 21 existed before 6-7 and people went nuts about that. Well, I don't know. I feel like when you saw the number 21 out in the wild, you didn't like point at it and go, what's 9 plus 10? What's 9 plus 10? What's 9 plus 10? Like, I don't think anyone did that. I don't know. Maybe they did, and I just don't know. 나이 든 사람이 6, 7 이러면 의심을 해봐야... 아니... 좀 많이 어지럽네요. People did that all the time with 20... Okay, maybe I just hung around different people. Because the people that I were with, or my experience with 21 was not that. You were just unk for a decade. I've been unk since I was 15. I'm 25? Okay, maybe I am unk. Wow. Okay, yeah, I also feel like geographic location has to do a lot with, like, meme exposure. How are we talking about this? Is Unk really all about memes and, like, social awareness? Because I feel like Unk is beyond that. Asking what Unk is. Well, I feel like people have simplified Unk too much. It's like, oh, you don't know what aura is? You're Unk. But whereas it's like, you're kind of reading too much into the deeper philosophies of life. I think you may be considered Unk. internet is 90% memes. I guess Unk in and of itself is a meme. How out of touch you are with the internet. Okay, well, in that case, I feel like Unk has existed for a lot longer than we think. Because before Unk was a word, it was like people just said okay boomer. Which is a very Unk thing to say. But nowadays, but yeah. But back in the day, back in my day, that's what people said. Back in my day. Yeah. Bingo gaming streams. I mean, okay, what's like the most Unk game I play? Maybe Mahjong? Maybe 2DX. 2DX is, okay, I'm gonna say it, 2DX is kinda Unk. I'm sorry, but it's, yeah, I mean, that just shows how much of a history it's had. My hope will never die. Is chess Unk? Chess is like the ultimate game that goes across both, I feel like. Because there was also the huge chess boom during COVID. FL Studio. Do you guys know that one meme format where it's like new gen music producer, Unk music producer, prehistoric music producer, just like something of that variety? And it's like even the prehistoric one is like something that released in the last 5 years. Thank you, membership, Jameson. Thank you. FL isn't Unk. Well, I mean, I've been using FL since FL 11, so maybe I am Unk. I've also used FL 10, but FL 11 was already out when I used FL 10, so I don't count that. Slow Tools. Pro Tools, my god. Excel files. Yeah, pretty much everyone just uses Google Sheets. Discord I feel like is not going anywhere for a long time. So I think it's got another like 5 to 10 years. Are you currently working? Well, no. I'm here, I'm hanging out. I'm present. Welcome home, Yomi. I'm home too. Nova, I pitch everything up by an octave. So... old enough to remember Sky. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad I'm not that far back to where we had like Cynthion Shelter's Skype version. That would be cursed. When's the next song? We'll have to make it first. Okay, I have been working on some stuff. I have probably like maybe like 40 whips. But I'm just like not inspired to finish any of them. Well, okay, maybe like 2 of them. But yeah, no, the burnout just has been so rough. I have been forcing myself to make stuff, but it just like is not inspiring. Cynthia on MySpace. Hey, I used to have a Tumblr blog back in the day. I don't think there's a Cynthion one, but... Thank you, membership Weefu! Thank you, thank you. Good to see you here. Whip song streams next? Yeah, I can do that. Not tomorrow though. So, while I was testing yesterday, I was also trying to get my capture card working again. I think I broke it. Like, it literally does not display anything now, no matter what I do. Yeah, I think I was changing settings around in OBS way too fast, and then I heard like a click sound, which is not good. And yeah, it just like doesn't work anymore. So I got a new one, it's coming tomorrow. So yeah, I think maybe tomorrow I'll just spend time trying to get that set up, and then maybe we'll stream on a weekday or something. Creative drought, yeah. It's not so much of a drought, more just like I'm kind of lost in what I should do after Lone Wolf. So it's like, okay, if I start from the beginning, I started off making like Complextro and like just melodic EDM and stuff. And then I fell in love with J-Core, and I started just making a bunch of hardcore, future bass and stuff like that. And then that's how I built my artistry. I think the most was that, well, definitely the most. Yeah, I think Fairy Tail also would count under there. Cyanotype would also count under there. Yeah, and then at some point I was just like, man, this sucks. I can't express anything through these mediums. Cause after I started singing, I like really got into lyric writing and stuff like that. And just like the lyrics I wanted to write, or okay. I've been tripping over my words. I wanted to write songs that tell a story. I feel like that's something I've always done and I've always stayed true to ever since I started making music. And just being able to attach words to it was kind of just like the nail in the coffin for that, I guess, concept or like way of writing music. So yeah, once I started writing lyrics as well, it was just like, I want to tell more stories, but the stories I want to tell, I can't do it over an upbeat future-based song, you know? And that's how Lone Wolf started coming to light. And yeah, I think I got it all out. I think Lone Wolf is a closed story. Like, there's nothing I want to add more to it. I think it's finished the way it is, which I think is really important for my first album to be something like that. And yeah, and then now that I'm done with that, now that I've got it all out of my system, it's like, okay, so I just go back to making EDM. Wait, I still don't like this. But it's not really, it's not EDM that I dislike. It's more just like the concept of making things sound good for a club or something like that. It's just like, oh, I need to make this drop sound awesome so it can sound good in a club. Like, no, that's not what I want to achieve at all. And it's also like, I want to make hardcore because that's what people like. I also don't want to do that either. But I mean, if I have an idea for a song and it's like hardcore is the best way to portray that, then sure, I will make hardcore. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of, I need to find the genre. I need to find my genre. And it's like, I don't want to let a genre define me. And it's like, it's super limiting to put that kind of label on your music. But yeah, I feel like I just need a little bit of direction. And I know it's just like, make whatever you want, but I don't know where to start. So yeah, that's kind of where I am right now. Yeah, so okay, the important thing is, wait, I just realized the chat is like cutting off messages at 2 lines. I'll also have to fix that. But yeah, the thing I really appreciate is that I do have fans, you guys, that will listen to anything. I feel like if I were to put out like, I don't know, just like a metal song tomorrow, I feel like a lot of you would be into that. Right? Like, I feel super grateful that I have you guys that will listen to anything I make, which is just like, thank you for believing in me. But yeah. So I know I'm allowed to make anything I want to make. And I think streaming will really help with that. I'll just, I don't know, kind of just get into flow state and just write whatever comes to my hands. But when I'm on my own, I'm just like staring at a blank project file, and it's like I have a melody in my head, I have a story in my head, I just don't know how to get that into music form, you know? Like I can play the melody just like in a synth or in a piano or whatever, but it's just like, it's not like before. Like in the past I would hear melody and I would also hear the instrumentation that goes along with it, but nowadays I hear a melody and I hear the chords, I hear all the little details I want to add, I just don't hear the drums, I don't hear like what kind of synth the chords are being played in. Like I can't hear the orchestration, the arrangement. And yeah, that's just like the main thing I've been struggling with. Okay, I'm not actually gonna make metal. But I don't know, maybe I should. That was a really good reaction. Maybe I should just become a metal artist. But yeah, it's like, I don't necessarily want to pick a genre, right? I know that's what I said a few seconds ago, but I don't want to pick a genre, because I feel like that would just lock me in that genre forever, and that would just like have the same outcome of me making hardcore, where I would just like force myself to make hardcore and nothing else, and I grow to hate it. So yeah, I don't want to lock myself in the genre. I mean, if I could pick any one genre to get really good at, it'd probably be like, I don't know, Botanica, because I feel like that's hot right now. It's what's selling, at least. Botanica or like hyperpop. I feel like those two are the ones that are just selling right now. But I don't know. I don't want to force myself to make that just because that's what's popular. Botanica. You're gonna like the whips that I'm gonna show you guys, because I do have a few Botanica ones, but it's just like, it sounds fine, right? But it's just nothing I'm like too attached over, right? And it's like, I know not every song has to be perfect, but it's just, if I don't enjoy the song, then I can't bring myself to release it and have others enjoy it. Yeah. So I guess that's kind of like one regret I had with nonfiction that came out a month or two ago, right? I think last month on streaming. But anyways, I mean, I like this song, it's just nothing I'm too crazy over. What's Botanica? I feel like a very easy explanation would be like Nurture by Porter Robinson. See a tiger. Yeah, okay, so the thing is, I know I can make whatever. And I know I can experiment. But I don't know how. I don't know how. I can't start because I haven't picked a genre. And I can't pick a genre because I wouldn't want to start. Right? It's a catch-22. 맞아요, 맞아요. 브라썸 떠가지고 다시 맨날 브라썸을 만들 수는 없고. Ingredients-based approach. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of where I ended up. But yeah. I do like how pretty Botanica is. So I know I would want to add the prettiness of Botanica. But I feel like what gets me hung up is the drums. It's like, I don't know what kind of drums to use anymore. Because when I was so stuck on making hardcore, I used the same drums for every song. And that's something I really regret because, like, I kind of, like, I'm not well versed on drums anymore. So, like, even if I get a sample pack, it's like, what drums? Like, I can tell what drums sound better than others, but it's like what do I use? Like, what fits with this? And it's like the genre would help me, but it's like I don't want to pick a genre, so it's yeah. Rejection kick punchy, exactly. I used that kick so many times that if I tried to make a DJ transition between them where the kick is playing, the kicks will phase out of each other because they're the same kick. That's how bad it is. Anyone you can collab with who knows drums better, pretty much anyone. But I don't like collabing. I hate collabs. 안녕하세요, 콘시온. Slapping on a bunch of arbitrary rules. I think that does help me to finish songs. Especially stuff for, like, if I get a commission, I'm gonna finish it, of course. I'm gonna meet the deadline. I'm gonna turn it in. So I have no problem with finishing songs, right? If I set a deadline, I can probably finish a song. But is it one that I'm gonna be happy with? That's the question. And it's like, I feel like while I have this time, like, of not that many commissions where I can really like think about what I want to do, I feel like now's my chance. Like, I should figure this out now. You should figure this out now. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, I think streaming will help. List of bullet points, just like few random constraints. Could be fun. Could definitely help. Thank you, membership, Nimir. Happy 3 years, thank you. Cursed genre wheel challenge. I'm so surprised you remember that, Aurora. But yeah, I think the one song I did make recently that I was really proud of was the song I submitted to the sample text competition. But obviously I can't show you that one. But yeah, something like that I'd be pretty happy with making, I think. Maybe you keep streaming and the answers will come to you. This is just propaganda to get me streaming again. But I will happily accept it. The worst part is that you sound unsatisfied with what you did despite it sounded great in our end. Yeah, I know, and it's like, I know if I just make something that I'm like more than 50% happy with, a lot of people will love it and stream it and it'll be fine. But I don't, like, I can't compromise on that. It's just not, like, my system won't let me do that. Oh. Okay, like, let's see what I've released this year. I think it's just non-fiction, right? What work have I done? Non-fiction. And then, like, last M3, I did the Brainpower remix. Or was that before? No, yeah. Last M3 I did Brainpower remix. I did the Capji remix. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I also think I need to listen to more music because I do listen to a lot of music, but a lot of it is not EDM. And I know you write the best EDM when you're not listening to EDM, but I think I've gone so far the other way that I need to start listening to more EDM. Oh yeah, like an ice cream. Yeah, but also, okay, I was not 100% happy with that remix either. It was a little bit rushed, not gonna lie. Pretty good bridge between rock and EDM. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what I tried to do for everything that released after Lone Wolf. Was like, now I know how to do rock, so I'll just put rock and EDM together. Woohoo. But I feel like that's not really the answer. I mean, it sounds fine. It sounds good. And it's fun, but I just think there's like one step further that I can take it. Like, I want it to truly feel fun when I listen to the song. Thank you, Danny. That is a good outlook. But yeah, I mean, I guess I just need to finish songs. Yeah. I feel like I'm just at the point where releasing songs is just like kind of there's a lot more eyes on me now, and it's like harder to just release songs that I'm not fully proud of. But yeah. What genres do you listen to? So I would say like 50% of the time I'm listening to J-Rock. And then 30, or I guess the other half, I'm listening to what is it? I'm listening to like Korean indie chill stuff and J-ambient, like super chill music. Try making an alternate alias. I almost said an Elias. Wow, my English is struggling. Alias. Yeah, so I actually like did make one. I'm not gonna tell you guys. Cause, well, I don't have any songs on there yet, but I like have a direction, an idea for it, and that's like, I feel like if I set that up, then I would want to make more stuff for there, so that I did, but nothing. I haven't made anything yet. Could always step back to breathe. Yeah, I know. And I feel like that's what I'm doing now. It's like I haven't been making that much music. I haven't been forcing myself as much, at least. I feel like at the beginning of the year I was really forcing myself like every day to try and make something. And I would get really down on myself if I like didn't succeed, which was pretty much every attempt. Do you ever get the urge to EDM even after listening to these calm ambient or J-rock music? No. And that's the problem, is I I don't have an urge to make EDM anymore because I don't listen to it. Like, I don't find the genre that fun to listen to. I mean, old stuff, when I go back and listen to older stuff, like stuff I enjoyed 5 years ago, I have a blast listening to it. Like, it's a ton of fun. But when I listen to like stuff that comes out recently, it's just like I really can't get into it. You know, I can appreciate it, and it's like, wow, that was produced really well, and it's like, wow, that is super creative. But I don't truly have fun while listening to it. There's only like maybe like less than 20 songs that came out in the last like 2 or 3 years that I'm just like, I truly enjoy listening to it. And if they're like EDM songs, I mean. Make something for the sake of making it, just for fun, no plan to release. Have I done anything like that recently? EDM was much better back then. We might be unks now. Yeah. So about Nina Jirachi, I listened to the album. Alright, I don't know if I've listened to it all the way through. I Love My Computer. And there were a couple of like really standout songs for me. But I feel like the rest I could appreciate, but it wasn't like stuff I had fun. It's like, wow. Like, after listening, I go, wow, that was a great song. Not like, wow, I just had so much fun. Like, you know? Like, I appreciate it, but it's like, I don't have fun the way I used to with the older stuff. And then, meanwhile, I go back and I listen to Monster Cat 017 Ascension, and I play like I don't like, what's the song on there, like Follow You by AU5. I listen to that and I'm like, I am like, I'm having fun. Like, it sparks fun, you know? Reach by Grant Bowtie, like, wow, like, it's impossible to not have fun while listening to that song. Like, I don't know. Stuff like that is just like, you know, it's like eating junk food, you know? It's like eating a really just like hearty meal. Or I guess not junk food, just like something hearty and just like something you crave. Whereas like nowadays, it's stuff like sitting down at a Michelin star restaurant and it's like, wow, that was beautiful. and that's about it. Like, it doesn't, like, the taste isn't something you like remember later down the line. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I just need to make some of the genres I used to enjoy back in the day. But at the same time, just like that's just like a me thing that likes the genres from back then. I mean, not that I have to like pander to any sort of audience or anything like that, but obviously I still want to, you know, be successful as a musician. So I have to pay a little bit of attention. I can't just make stuff that like 0 people listen to. Yeah. We're saturated of good things. You're actually kind of right, yeah. It's just like there's too much good music that it just kind of started becoming like, yeah. I know it's not the same, but it reminds me of just like TVs used to be so expensive. Now there's like every single TV is so cracked, and now it's like really cheap to get a TV. You know what I mean? No, you don't have to know what I mean, but I feel like I have a hot take. What's your hot take? I want to hear your hot take. What's the future of my channel? I'll be streaming regularly again. For those of you that missed it, I'll be streaming regularly again. Except for Thursdays, Japan time, Wednesdays, America time. Don't know which days specifically, but I'll be posting about it in Discord. So yeah. I feel like a lot of EDM nowadays may have lost sight of what makes people listen to it in the first place. I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's true. Because in the past, it was... I don't know, it just sounded nice. It was cool. And like, at least that's why I listened to it. Was like, I just liked the way it tickled my brain. Yeah, and now it's kind of just split into 2 sides. The club side and the artistic side. So the people that were kind of in the middle of that, like melodic dubstep and like complextro and stuff like that, all the stuff in the middle just kind of disappeared. But that's the stuff I really enjoyed when I liked EDM. Yeah. So, I mean, obviously you'll still have those, like, you know, deep house producers doing what they do. But I don't know. The magic of people like kind of like Joyride, like stuff like that where it's like a little bit more like the creativity is just kind of lost. Yeah, the formula got too good. And it's like, if there's such a good formula and it makes such perfect results, then why not, right? But the formula got too good that it lost character. For that side, at least. And then for the other side, it's like, the character got really good. But it's just like, it needs a little bit of, you know, that EDM MSG, you know? Like, it's like if every single restaurant in the world were to be converted to either a fast food chain or a Michelin restaurant. It's like all those hole-in-the-wall family-owned businesses, small businesses are just gone. And it's like everything's just a chain restaurant or a Michelin star restaurant. No in between. It's like, I want Chinese food. These analogies are too good. Okay, I'm glad because they make 0 sense in my head. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. Let me listen to some of these whips. Okay, so let me show you guys one of these. If I add audio output capture, right? Desktop audio. Mute that. Whoops. Didn't mean to move chat. Do you guys hear this? Whoa. That's loud. So this is like something I tried to write after like listening to some hyperpop stuff. And it's like I I'm happy with this, right? It's fire. But I don't like I just don't know. Like, is that what I want to do? I mean, I definitely have fun while listening to that. So I think it is the closest I've got. Well, I'm glad you guys like it. That gives me a lot more confidence, at least. Maybe I can show you guys another one. Not that one. Let's see. Moving the whip stream to today. Oh, I'm also really happy with this, but I also don't know where to go. Like, I don't know where to progress on this whip. Yeah, that's all I have. There's that. Oh, okay, wait. So this is one that I actually finished. And this is a song I made for the sake of making it. But I'm also not happy enough with it to release it. And also doesn't have vocals yet. Oh, sorry, was there a Discord sound in there? Yeah. So I don't know. I wrote that because I was so frustrated. Like I didn't know what to write. So I wrote that because I was mad. Let's see. What else do I have? That's that. I also have stuff like this that just like stuff like this sort of pops up in my head and it's like I guess I'll write it, but I also don't know where to take stuff like this. So I don't know, just like stuff like that where it's like I hear a melody, I hear some chords. I don't hear the instrumentation. And then nonfiction I worked on. Um, what is this? Oh yeah, this is also another one that I was just like walking in the rain and I heard this melody in my head. And I was like, okay, I'll write it down, but I don't know what I'm gonna turn it into. Yeah. There's still more. I have so many. Like you have no idea. I've been I've been working hard because like I just really wanted to figure this out, like where I'm gonna go from here. What is this one? Oh yeah, okay, so this is one where I tried Botanica. I don't know what I'm gonna put there. Maybe just vocals there. Build up with nothing in it. Yeah. Then what is this? I just named it IDK. Oh yeah, okay. So this is one where it's like, I don't know, maybe I just need to make old stuff again. So this is that. Yeah. I don't know. And then there's also another one of this. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, stuff like that is like really fun to listen to. So I don't know. And then there's also this thing I wrote. Oh yeah, okay, this I think this was when I got V6 Miku. I don't know, maybe I just used regular English Miku. I'm not sure, but we'll we'll find out. I haven't heard this in a while, so I don't know. And then I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, so this one is just like drum and bass. Wait, this is not the most recent version of that one. I think. Yeah, okay, it's this. Oh wait, this one's almost done actually. I think I might finish this one. That's okay, yeah, and then it just repeats. Yeah, so that one I think I might finish. I don't know. Maybe next step on the like next step forward is maybe just write an EP. Low stakes and just like yeah, like just kind of dip my feet back into the pool of EDM again. Cuz listening back on these, they're not bad. Like I actually have fun like listening to those. So Dialacri. I also have more. There's this one. I don't know what I was doing with this intro. But then, yeah. But yeah, I'm not too into that one, honestly. And then there's also this one I made. Like this one was like pure just for fun. Like I have no plans of releasing this one. But I was just like listening to old Madeon stuff and I was like that would be fun. Okay, this next drop is like, I don't know what I was doing, but... I was just trying anything, okay? Yeah, but okay, yeah. Stuff like that. You guys like that? I mean, I like the melodic part. I think it goes hard. But yeah, I think an EP definitely is the next step because I know I can make anything, but I feel like I need to find a solid spot to like land, like a home base sort of sound. EP? Why are you guys saying I'm EP? Oh, EP. Oh, EP. She on EP. I see. I see. I see. I may be stupid. The answer was right there all along. But yeah, okay, I think that's all of the ones that I've rendered. So if I dig through FL though, I probably could find like 10 or 30 more. But yeah, that's about it other than commission stuff for as for what I've been working on. Alright, well I guess for the next EP we'll just finish these up. I'll go commission some album art this week or something. Please use the server instead. Ugh. But I don't know, maybe I am EP. Oh yeah, by the way, I do want to stream like longer hours. If I'm gonna be making music and stuff. So I don't know, maybe each day doesn't have to be limited to one activity. How does that sound? The only thing is I can't put in the title what I would be working on. Or I guess I could just change it in the middle of the stream, I guess. Thank you, membership! I can. Thank you, thank you. Change title midstream, and then like once the VOD is up, I can like put all the categories together. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. only problem would be eating food. Like right now, I'm hungry because it's lunchtime. And I've been up since morning. So like, would I stop stream to eat? Or do I eat on stream? But what do I do while eating? How do I keep you entertained with my mouth full? Then go get lunch. So recently I've been using this thing in Japan. It's called Nosh. And it's like frozen meals. But it's like actually really healthy and good for you. And honestly, it's just like a nice lunch. Just go get the food, and while you're away, we can chat funny stuff. Why do I even stream? I should just open stream and do nothing. I should just like stand here. And you guys can chat away. Entertain yourselves. We're the ones entertaining. You're not wrong. I'm here to be entertained. I am very entertained. You are the fish in the tank. Oh, by the way, I didn't move my fish tank with me. Sad news, but yeah. The fish the fish are still at my old roommate's place. I need to find a pet store that will take them in. But yeah, I think I'm gonna graduate from fish activities. Like I love taking care of fish. I love having a fish tank. It's so calming and rewarding. But honestly, I started getting really stressed out at some point. And yeah, I don't know. I think there are bigger fish to fry at the moment. Get it? 'Cause yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I thought a lot about it, and it's just like, yeah, yeah. Don't worry, it'll come back. Maybe. I guess I should move the fish tank here once I empty it out and stuff. You were gonna fry your fish. Oh my god, someone sent me like a Instagram reel of someone actually frying neon tetras and eating them. It was so gross. I mean, not gross, but like grotesque. Well, not really. It's just fish being fried, but like pet fish. Why would you ever do that? The person that made that video was like trying every fish in the world, and it's like part 127. Neon Tetra. Yeah. Fish are human too. Totally. Yeah. Oh. Okay, before I go though, we have to decide on one thing. What do I refer to you guys as? What do you want to be referred to as? So, I made a thread in the Discord. We need a fan name. And there were some good suggestions. Good boys. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Crazy fan name. I think the one suggestion that I liked the most so far was synthesins. Synthesins. Actually, it doesn't really roll off the tongue. But it does make sense. Are we still space themed? I mean, not really. If anything, like the moon. Because it's like wolf themed and space themed. Cyander. Cyander is funny. But I don't know, I don't want that image tied to me. Is space retconned? No, we're not doing freaks. Nothing with freaks. Nothing meme-y. I don't know. Maybe we don't need a fan name. Maybe I can just refer to you as viewers. Hello, viewers. How do you do, viewers? How goes about your day, viewers? Chat. I feel like I've never once called you guys chat. I feel like that's so out of character for me. Like, hey chat, look at this. Hey chat, we need a fan name. Eels corporate. I feel like the only person, like, when I think of streamers saying chat, the only person I can think of is XQC. Is that, like... And I feel like that's not a very good example of a person I want to be. DJ Toenail. Okay, genuinely, XQC might make better music than me just because it has made me smile and laugh and feel joy more than my own music. Oh my god, there was this one where someone said someone said it sounds like someone said it sounds like a bacteria. Oh, I actually couldn't stop laughing. Oh. Oh my god, I wanna find it. What do I even search up? XQC bacteria music. Oh my god.
And then it kind of falls off.
And he's like moving his mouse to the beat, and it's just like just everything is perfect about this video.
I mean that's fucking and it got.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm like, there's like actual, I'm getting like teared up. Oh. It's just like, it brings you so much joy, right? Like, I don't think I can achieve that amount of joy with my music. Milkshake part 2. Anyways. Okay, I'm chill now. Yes, fan name. Fan name. Shion. I'm trying to think what my worst stim was in the last, like, while. Oh my god, it's gonna be bacteria music though. It's such a cute melody though, right? Isn't it? Like like you can like even if you like hit random notes, I feel like you could not achieve that level of dissonance. Like that it has to be on purpose. Anyways. Some similarities is making any music that could be described as cute. Choosing bacterions. No, okay, you guys are not bacteria. And I don't make bacteria music. why why is bacteria so fitting for that song though? Like why does that make sense? Like how can you call a song bacteria music and it makes sense? Like that shouldn't happen. No, you guys are not bacterions. Oh my god, what if you guys were prions? You know, like prion, like the the like disease thing, and then it's like ion, like Syntheon. Music that makes you want to wash your hands. Yeah, yeah, exactly. The white blood cells are after us with this one. This one's really bringing out the killer T cells. Music that weakens your immune system. uh Scions. Scions. Cyanians. 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 Wait, I kind of like Cyanians. Spelled like this. Cyanians. Cyanites. No. Cyanian. I kind of like Cyanian. Wait, did Lunaria already suggest that? I don't want to take credit for that then. Because I know there was a lot. Cyanotypes. I feel like it definitely makes the most sense. Cyanotypes, but it's like it's kind of wordy, right? I mean, cyanians is also a tongue twister, but no, no more bacteria, no more bacteria, no virus, no fungal infection, no prion, no parasite. Shade of blue. Okay, what would be cool about um shades of blue or something along that line is like I'll color the world for you using every shade of blue. That lyric suddenly becomes a lot more meaningful because it's like with the power of my viewers, with the power of the Cyanians, we colored the world together. Viewers rise up. I I feel like calling you guys viewers is actually so funny though. It's it's actually so it's the most corporate I can go. It's so corporate that it doesn't feel corporate. Azurians. 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 Scientist. Oh, that's kind of crazy. That goes kind of crazy. Scientists. But I don't know. Someone's gonna say we're researching bacteria again or something like that. Listener son. Scientists. Wait, that's actually kind of cute. Maybe I can make like a little commission a little mascot of you guys. And it's like, hold on, let me open Paint. Like maybe it can just be like a little like blue guy and like wearing like a lab coat. You know? And like a stethoscope. How do you draw wait, stethoscope is like... Wait, why am I thinking of a doctor though? Maybe you have like a Erlenmeyer flask. I don't know. I don't know. That's a white blood cell? That's, yeah, sure. Doctors. Okay, what do scientists wear? It has to be just like Erlenmeyer flask, right? Okay, what if it's just a flask? But I don't know, like what do I have to do with science? Absolutely nothing. Doctor coming in and saying we need to cook. Jesse! We need to cook. Scientists. How about it? I don't know. What are we doing here? Like I don't know. What was the other one we said? Cyanian? Well, okay, yeah, I guess for that one, it's like, what would that even be? Like, I can't do, like, a Pantone color and be like, thank you, membership, JC. Thank you. Cyanian. It's like a paint sample, you know? The ones you got at Home Depot. Okay, just because there's a blue square doesn't mean it's Weezer. It has to be like the four like guys. Army con badges. Okay, that's more accurate. Okay, well, I want you guys to be like an animal. Maybe you're also a wolf. How do you draw a wolf? Maybe the side profile is better. No, that's like I don't know. Does that look like a wolf? Anyways. Okay, so the only thing is we need to there's a fine line of being like cute wolf and a furry that I don't want to dance around. So I need to make it like ask for it really stylized if we're gonna have something like that. A wolves. The thing with a wolves is a woo is wolf and wolves is wolf. So it's like wolf plus wolf. But we want blue plus wolf, or like blue plus synth, or like blue. Or I don't know. Moon. Let's go. Loopy is Latin for wolves, but lupus is also the name of a disease. Fellow house enjoyer. Oh yeah, that's also why I have a song called Alpha Loopy on the album. Cyanopac. Y to K9 and make it cyanide? But the thing about cyanide is it sounds too chemically. Why is everything chemical, bacteria, microscope, you know? Like why are we here? You know, keep talking like that, and I'm gonna personify you guys like this. You know, we can even put wolf ears on it. Why is it kind of cute though? Okay, we're not actually doing bacteria. I don't know. I'll think about it. Chat was fish watching you from a fish tank. See, that's cute, but I don't have a fish tank anymore. Fandom names? Yes. Sayonara. Sayonara. Sayonara? I mean, cyanotypes does make the most sense. Australian person trying to pronounce sayonara. Sayonara. Oi, sayonara. See you later. Sayonara. Yeah. Cyanotype S word. Cyanotypes is good, yeah. I don't know. I kind of wanted to make it punny, but also, I don't know. Maybe cyanotypes. I mean, cyanotype is a thing that exists. It's like a way of printing, only in blue. Such a nice person making these for her fans. The only thing is, like, if I were to make a fan mascot, I don't know how I would like personify cyanotype printing into being cute and marketable. Oh man, I'm gonna have to call it a day soon though. I am pretty tired because I didn't get good sleep for a while. Cynthia EP for real. Do a circle, add some small ears. Like, how does this convey cyanotype though? But yes, this is very marketable. You cast Monster Ultra Zero. I want food first though. Ball plushies. Okay, yeah. I can kind of see that though. It would be super huggable. Just like the sensei face. Huggable and puntable. I don't know. But we'll do a poll. Let me make a poll actually. Alright, we'll do it after stream. I think I'm too tired for today. Yeah. I think first stream back I'll just take it easy. I won't try and push myself too far, but next stream I do will definitely be streaming for a lot longer. I know it was just a bunch of yapping today, so next time we'll do something. Good yap, good yap. Who doesn't love a good yap? But yeah, I'm thinking like next stream I can start off with something like DTM or whatever, and then after I want to switch and stuff, then I can change the title to something else. The only thing with that is like the thumbnail would have to be just like something neutral that can fit anything. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some food and some rest now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be posting updates and stuff over on the Discord, so make sure you join. I'm not gonna be tweeting any announcements and stuff again, or stream announcements. Mainly to just like keep my Twitter cleaned up and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do all my stream announcements and stuff on Discord, so make sure you join. Discord.gg/Cynthia. But yeah, I'm back, and there's a lot left of me. Alright, I will see you guys probably on Monday evening. So Tuesday for me. But yeah, I'll let you know. Sayonara. Sayonara. No. Same time as this stream. So morning for me, evening for you guys. But yeah, bye. Have a good night, most of you. And I'll look into getting translating for the next stream. Alright, bye. おつしよん。Outro. Woo!